Hello Libra, welcome to your reading for the week of July 20th. So this week you have a very positive week. You start off with the Six of Spades. Six of Spades is all about momentum. A lot of people have been getting this. I think it's a universal kind of energy right now that things are picking up for people. I mean, we've been through 8 years, I say, of challenges. And really, it's been since, I think, the kickoff date was 9/11 is the date that everybody started to have these challenges. And, so it's been since then, but really since probably, about 8 years ago is when it really kicked in. And finally, I think people are seeing this forward momentum in their life, things starting to pick up. So I think things are going to start picking up in your life in all ways. Again, this isn't just money. This has to do with everything: relationships, finance, yes, spirituality, love lives, everything like that. Like I said, people have been held back for a good 8 years. And so it might be kind of foreign to a lot of people. You're not used to things happening. So now when they are, you're like, wow. But next you have the Ace of Clubs, which represents, this is a great card, my favorite card in the deck. I always say that. It represents abundance in your whole entire life, abundance coming into all areas. It brings in a completeness as well. It makes things very complete. A lot of people have been having very unbalanced lives, which is something Libra understands balance very well. So, people have been, so it's like we've been seeing these great extremes, even in the media and the news and things like that. You see, it's always like the extremes that we see. But finally, I think people are going to balance out. I think things are going to fill up in all areas of thetheir lives. So you especially, because that's what this card means. So, this card it really is great. That's why it's my favorite card. It's like one of those cards. If you're single and you want somebody in your life, boom, you got it right here. You just have to go out and get it. If you want money, it's right here. You just have to go out and get it. That's what this card says right here. But it's there for you in abundance a lot. So it's like, yes, you have to work for your money, but if you go out and do it, if you start a business, if you get a better job or something like that, you will get that abundance big time. And even better, you have the Nine of Clubs following it up. So, even more money coming into you. This card is an achievement. I always say it's something you worked for. This isn't just like, dropped in front of you. It just doesn't appear. This is, more abundance in your life that you have worked for. You've been putting out a lot of energy for it, working harder, doing things to try to attract more into your life. And this is you finally getting it. It's a very successful card. This is a great card to get as well, like I said. And it brings with it a lot of stability. I think you're going to have a very intuitive, very mental week as well. You have two of the stronger clubs cards in the deck, which represent the brain as well. They represent the brain, using your intuition, trusting your gut, and anything like that. So definitely do that. And then next you have the Two of Spades. Two of Spades asks you to take a balanced approach to the week, which should be pretty easy for you. Just everything you do, make sure you take a balanced approach. It's a card that does represent sometimes jumping to one extreme or the other, like jumping to a conclusion. But it says in all situations this week, instead of jumping to conclusions, don't judge any situation by how it looks on the surface, and don't react to it. It's a card that says don't be reactive this week to any situation. Just if something happens, positive or negative, just take a second to kind of like analyze it, go over it, and then have your reaction to the situation. Don't just jump into reacting. So overall, extremely positive week. I think you're going to really enjoy it. So thank you for watching this video.